Hello, 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 my fellow people. I wanted to hop on before I turned in for the evening. I've been debating if I should even come on today, but I'm getting all these emails and I'm reading your comments and everything regarding the verdict from yesterday. It's okay, guys. It's okay. It's okay. Robert is okay. Despite all of this nonsense, despite have they just taken his life away from him. I read one comment where one person, what I got from it, they're angry with God and say what God has spoken. I want to disagree with that because God is not about pain. And what we felt yesterday, that was pain. What Robert felt yesterday, that was pain. So I'm sorry, I'm going to have to disagree with you on that one. No, God has nothing. If it's evil, baby, if it's unjust, God doesn't deal in those areas. This is, I keep saying, this is the devil's world, babe. God has not spoken yet. Because when he does, you're going to know it. Because you're going to get a feeling that you never felt before. That's why I feel so much at peace. Because when I said let go and let God, I was not joking. That wasn't some cliche. It's real. If you believe, you believe. If you don't, you don't. Because everything, all that anger at God, is misplaced. And you should know it. You guys are God fearing people. Just like I told someone today, God, they were checking up on me basically. Because you guys know how I am about this case. So I guess they thought I was just distraught or, no, I'm going to be honest. I slept very well last night because I know God has not shown up yet. This is still the devil doing all this madness. You have to know that. So I had to let them know I'm great. Robert will get his victory when God is ready. And we all know, if you believe, our time is not God's time. And I think that's probably why Robert is so calm, cool, and collected. Because he know God has not shown up yet, but he hasn't given up. Because Robert hasn't done anything wrong. I was just telling Soul Mahogany that, I'm done. And I am done. I mean, what else can I possibly say? I don't want to keep repeating what happened. That's the past. That's been done. I'm still focusing on the miracle that still hasn't come yet. That's where my focus is at. I'm done. Yesterday was yesterday. And that's why I wanted to come on here for the ones of you that's so devastated. It was breaking my heart reading your comments because it sounds like to me you've given up. You're falling for the devil's trap. That's only the devil. I call him the devil because it's evil. Everything that has happened to this man is the devil's work. It has nothing to do with God. God isn't punishing Robert. Why would he punish him if he hasn't done anything? That's not what's happening. So don't fall into the devil's trap. You know that's if anything got you broken, it's not God. It's not how he works. God is peace. God is love, laughter. That's why you can't forget that. See, in New York, I forgot that because it was just so clear as day that that man should have walked up out of there. So yeah, I let the devil take control of me during that time. That's why my heart was guarded this time, because some of the things I started seeing the exact same things that I saw in New York. So I was like, nah, I'm not going to go there. Just see what happens. And I kept telling you guys, guard your heart. Guard your heart. Things just weren't looking right, feeling right. The case shouldn't even never happen, but it did. You see what I'm saying? God didn't bring that to pass. He didn't bring that lawsuit. It's these evil, demonic people that's working for the devil. See, that's how the devil works. He wants to rip your heart out. He wants to take all the faith that you have for God to bring it over to his side. But no, buddy, you won't win this one. I can't tell anyone how to think or what to do. I'm just telling you, you won't get me. I'm not her. Because when I said the other day, I'm letting go and let God, that's exactly what I'm doing. No, God had nothing to do with that verdict. Yes, we prayed. We prayed hard. But our prayers weren't answered because it wasn't time. God would never forsake you, and I know you know that. See, that's how the devil is. That's why, I wasn't going to say anything. Because our reaction, that was a human reaction. We're human. God knows we're human. So we're going to do human things. But the thing is to recognize it and snap out of it. See, that's where the devil loses. You guys got to believe me on that. Smile. Continue to play that man's music. Robert, it's good. Miracles happen every day. We don't know what's happening. A technicality can be found out later down the road. We don't know. But when it does and it's good, then we'll know. God is taking the reins. But right now, we got to keep that faith. Do not give up on Robert. Robert will be back. That's why I play that song all the time, because I believe it. I have not thrown in the towel. The devil is not going to win as far as I'm concerned. Don't give him that power. Don't give that devil, don't give these evil demonic people that's still spreading, he'll be in there for 90 years or the charges he's looking at. You see the media, they're really talking now. You know why they talking? Because it fits their narrative. See, so many people out here still talking negatively about this man. That's because they haven't done what we did. See, we're upset because we followed his cases. We know what happened in the court. We know what's in the transcripts. They didn't do that. They don't care. You see what I'm saying? You have the upper hand. That's why they don't understand where we're coming from and why we're speaking so loudly. Because we have the truth. And what's God about? Truth, baby. He's about truth. So that's why you haven't seen me on here and keeping this nonsense going and wondering why this didn't happen and why that, because it doesn't matter. All of that is irrelevant, in my opinion. It's irrelevant. Again, that was yesterday, baby. I'm looking for the future. I'm waiting for the miracle. I can't wait to see it. And I don't think it's going to be as long as most people think. That is God's child. He has touched that man with a gift that he hasn't gave many. And you think he's going to let him spend the rest of his life in the devil's hole? I don't think so. I do not think so. So put those heads up, blast his music, continue to shout his name, defend him when he needs to be defended, and keep it moving. Don't be harsh with the individual that may say something negatively. Just recognize they don't know what we know. So you tell them, well, I understand where you're coming from, but I disagree with you. And let's just agree to disagree. That's how you deal with that. You don't go into a battle. You don't see, that's what the devil wants you to do. You don't raise your pressure. You don't get sick. You take care of yourself. I had someone reach out, oh, I couldn't sleep, Lady D. I couldn't sleep. I've been up all night. Why? Why? That's not healthy. Anything that's not good for you is coming from the enemy. You got to remember that. I get it. That's why I didn't say anything. Because we're human. These are human reactions. But then you got to get in deep, baby. You got to get deep. And once you get deep, all of that disappears. Your girl is at peace. I appreciate you checking on me. But I slept darn good. I really did. I think the devil had me so wrapped up, I didn't even realize that how restless I was. I think yesterday after the verdict, I think I was asleep. What? About 7:30? I never go to bed that early. And when I woke up, it was a new day. I was like, wow. It's morning? My body was tired and I didn't even realize it because I had so much and I just wanted to keep fighting the fight. You know what I'm saying? So when it was over, I got my peace because it wasn't time yet. I said, okay, God, I got you. I hear you. I won't let him win. So I hope you guys listen to what I'm saying. Yes, the verdict was awful. Absolutely. We all had that same reaction, but that was because we jumped into our human mindset. You see what I'm saying? So we calm down, we regroup, and then we got to analyze it for what it really is. God has not spoken. And I was always told, either you believe or you don't. So if you believe, you can't worry. And if you're worrying, don't go to God. Because it's really an insult to him. Because you don't believe him. You don't believe what is of his power, what he's capable of doing. And I would never insult my God. So I chilled. I came on, told you guys what was happening. I was upset just like everybody else because it was a human reaction. But I didn't let it take me down. I wasn't up all night. I saw my husband because he know I've been in this room constantly fighting, praying, right? For Robert to be released. And when I say released, because we can't forget he has 30 years from New York. I meant being released from those charges. Because I know the appeal is already in the works for New York. So I just wanted that off of him. He wasn't coming home. So I just want to make that clear because I kept hearing people saying, he's coming home, y'all, he coming home. Not yet. But he will be. That's for sure. That's for sure. So that's why I wanted to come on, tell you guys what I just said. I love you guys. I have grown to I just love coming on here, chatting with you guys and, you know, praising Robert for the gift God gave him, jamming his music, stepping in the name of love. You know what I'm saying? I love it. And you know what? We can still do that. We can still do that. As a matter of fact, I am going to do it. Play his music along with others. We can still, yes, the devil is not going to win. So we got to keep our heads up. If you believe, but truly believe. You can't believe one minute and then you're cursing God the next. It doesn't work like that. And if you're a true believer, you know God doesn't come when we want him to. But I bet you one thing, he always come right on time. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to hop on. I'm not going to keep you guys. And that's why I didn't come live because you know how we are. When we go live, we get stuck on here for hours. And I'm going to bed. But I did. After you guys reached out and I was reading your comments, I could not go to bed tonight without reaching out to you guys to remind you. I told you guys yesterday. This is demonic. And if it's demonic, you know where it's coming from. Please don't blame God for this nonsense. For none of it. Okay? So I just want to come on here and I'll be back. I'm not going to get rid of my channel because there's no more trial for Robert. I'll be back if it's just to chat with you guys. We can talk about anything. Hey, I love to come on here and jam. I just come on here and get my step on. Hey, Empress. Hey, I can teach you how to step. You know what I'm saying? So it's okay. It's okay. It's not over. It's just not happening when we want it. But it's going to happen. It's okay. Robert is good. Okay, guys? And I will be talking with you guys very, very soon. I know, during the trial, I was saying Wednesdays and Saturdays. Your girl may pop up at any time, but just know I will be back. Okay? Have an awesome, awesome evening and take care of yourselves. Okay? And think about what I said. Okay? Bye-bye.